We've got your Commission Magic that's coming out June 15th, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about that. I've actually had an opportunity to review it, but before we talk about that, I want to get you to tell our audience just a little more about Aunt Carter, about who you are, kind of where you came from. Just give us a quick hello to you.
Oh, hello, and thanks. It's nice to be talking to you today. I've done all sorts of things in my professional life. I'm 43. I've recently been blessed with a child after many years of trying, and this has changed my life. And over the last 25 years, I've been a salesman of technology products, and I learned an awful lot through the sales and marketing that was involved in that job. I've been a technology trainer, and I've been a teacher. I'm now working consulting with a university on the e-learning products that they sell to businesses, and I'm trying to move away from this into my online business and release courses to enable me to do that, so I base myself more at home and be more of the dad my daughter wants me to be and needs me to be. But for a long time I was giving my knowledge away. I've created sites to help people code. I've created sites to help teachers teach people to code, and all these things were just given away free, and I learned an awful lot through doing that, and now I'm interested in trying to sell my knowledge.
I love that. I love the fact we've spoken before on Skype, Facebook, social media, but this is the first time we've actually spoken, in a speaking environment rather than a texting or messaging environment. And I remember that you had told me you were a teacher. And as I've reviewed your product, Commission Magic, I've been able to see, obviously, you must have been a great teacher. You must be a great teacher, because the way that it's spelled out is very easy to understand, even for somebody who, you stay away from technical jargon. You really just kind of spell it out well. So you saying you're a teacher, and I remember we talked about that earlier, makes total sense.
Well, it's moving on to the product a little bit. I think my experience has given me an idea about how to show someone how to do something. And too often, I think that the training in the Make Money Online, and particularly the internet marketing niches, dives straight into how to do something without telling people why they're doing something first, which leaves people without the knowledge to be able to independently apply that in a different context when they have to grow their business. So that might be a different product, a different customer, a different promotional medium. They're then wondering, well, what are the steps? I need to buy another bit of training to teach me the steps on YouTube or the steps on a blog. Well, actually, if you understand the underlying psychology of sales, if you understand the underlying reasons why you're doing things, you'll find I've found that students of mine have been able to independently apply those skills. And I guess I'm wanting to sell myself out of a job. I want people to go through Commission Magic and not need me anymore, because that's what training should be.
Yeah, I agree with you. As I went through, let me just give you some of the things that I found in Commission Magic. Well, so that our audience knows, it really gives you the ins and outs of affiliate marketing. I like the way that you go in and you kind of spell out, what's happening in affiliate marketing. It's done in a beautiful format. I love the way your page flips on the book that you've got in there. I've listened to the videos. Those are great. I wanted to ask you a little bit about email open rates, because as an affiliate marketer and as somebody who has very well graded a lot of affiliate marketing, I've been hearing a lot and talking to a lot of people about the problem of email open rates. People just aren't opening their emails anymore. And I thought, I wonder what Ant has to say about that, about what do you see as the largest problem, and why the email open rates seem to be going down for so many people these days?
Yeah, I think that's really to do with the relationship between the person sending and the person receiving the message, because everyone, ourselves included, are getting more and more messages every day, and there's more and more noise every day, and there's more and more affiliate marketers that jump in our inboxes every day or want to sell us things every day. So our attention spans are getting shorter, and in a way, perhaps that a few years ago we would be, oh my God, I've got an email. Nowadays it's, oh my God, I've got a letter. Oh, for God's sake, I've got far too many emails. As well as, look, there's a problem with discoverability in terms of the technical difficulty of getting your messages delivered. But I think much more importantly than that, and is the building a relationship between you and the potential customer. Because if you can do that properly, and if you can link what you're saying to what the customer really feels and really wants, then they'll search for your emails, even if they land in the promotions folder, and make sure that they don't in the future. I think that that's much more powerful than any of the tricks and any of and that's the best way to fight all the updates with Hotmail and Gmail that we've seen in the last few weeks that have hit open rates and will continue to do so. Look, the more noise that's around, the more the mail companies will try and make it easy for us as customers. Actually, they're beginning to annoy me. In terms of the fact that a lot of the email I really want to read is landing in those kind of folders. That's an opportunity for a marketer who wants to go about doing things differently and wants to not just promote for their own ends. Because a lot of people lose track of the fact that actually a lot of people, when they join your list or when they join your blog or when they follow you on social media, they're doing so because they believe that you can help them on their own journey. And at some stage or another, I think if you send too many one-sided promotions, the person loses that feeling. And when your name drops in their inbox, they don't feel anything. In fact, that name in someone's inbox is the bit that really could make the difference for the affiliate marketer. Because there are certain people in your inbox, I bet you, who, when they send you something, you definitely read it. You read it every time because they speak your language. They have your best interests at heart in one way or another in what they're doing. Either they're educating you, they're entertaining you, they're talking your language. And the majority of affiliates don't do that. And there's an opportunity for people there. And that's the reason myself and Ben Martin wrote and produced Commission Magic the way we did. And it's the reason why it's 86 pages long. It's the reason why it's not just a simple step-by-step process and you don't get anything else. Because actually, if you're really trying to learn something properly, you need to understand why it works, how it works, as well as how it works. And yeah. The why is about a relationship between you and your potential customer, and that needs to be the focus of what you're doing, not the product that you're selling. It's the difference between sales and marketing. Sales is when you're talking about features, benefits. Here's where you get it. Here's how much it costs. Far too many people do that when they're marketing. When actually marketing is about the customer. Yeah. It's about the problems they have, where they want to go. And the marketer's role isn't actually to sell the product. That happens on the sales page. But any more of that, you'll have to get my product.
You've been saying so many things. I don't want to interrupt you. You're talking about relationships. You're talking about knowing your customer. I mean, as I went through and I read about, knowing your customer, these are things, that I learned in broadcasting school. The importance of knowing your customer, who's your target market, these type of things. And as an affiliate, and I hear you saying, most affiliates don't do these basic things of building a relationship with your list. And this is huge, and it's something that I believe in as well. And so I appreciate you sharing that with us. Really, you've done a fabulous job in the way that you've laid this out. As I was going through, I noticed that you had said you need to talk to their deepest desires, speaking as the affiliate to the customer. You need to talk to their deepest desires on an emotional level, and that's just what you stated just now as well. It's got to be emotional. It's got to hit somewhere other than between the ears. So. Yeah. So very, very nice. So those of you who are watching and have thought about getting into affiliate marketing, this is absolutely a program you can trust from a teacher, an affiliate marketer himself, and somebody who really knows the psychology of what works in marketing, what works in getting people to open the email, that type of thing. I wanted to point out something and get because it was something that I really enjoyed. We've talked about, as an affiliate, we're kind of swimming in the same pool, a lot of us, because people are mailing the same people and that type of thing. So the customers are crossing paths in so many places that there's 3 things you say in Commission Magic, if you don't mind me sharing it with our audience, is number 1, you need to stand out. Number 2, you've got to get people to trust you. And number 3, you've got to breed repeat buyers. What do you have to say about that? Those 3 steps? Anything you want to add? Because I thought it was
No,
brilliant.
yeah, I think a lot of training does one of those things. I think what I wanted to show people was not just how to put together one promotion that worked, but how to build a business based on affiliate marketing. So it's not just a matter of producing a profitable one promotion. It's a matter of trying to scale that up. It's a matter of creating a business rather than looking for, oh, this works this week. This is how we can get some traffic to our offers this week, and a certain percentage of those people will buy. It is about relationship building. It is about talking to the customer about the things that that matter most. But if you're not collecting those customers and carrying them through, then any business, whether it be a coffee shop on a corner or a bookshop online or an affiliate marketing business, isn't going to be able to grow without keeping those customers with you. And you're right in saying that it's more and more difficult every day to do that because of the amount of noise in the inbox. But the challenge is there, and it's a challenge that all of us affiliate marketers face. And actually, the solutions are a lot more simple than people realize. You've just got to understand what's really going on and what the real role of the affiliate in the buying process is. And I truly believe that Commission Magic does a superb job of doing that. I would say that. However,
No, I've seen it, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. This is one of the best products that I have seen all year, and it's because of the way that it's laid out. It's so easy for me to understand. Some of these products that I review are technical, a little too much information, or give me a piece of the pie but not enough to work with. And what I love about Commission Magic is the fact that it's really kind of the whole cake. And not technical and easy to understand, and really anybody brand new. I mean, my mother could do this type of thing. Could really use this. I wanted to get your take, if you don't mind. I love how you went through and you analyzed the sales page, because I'm from a background of sales as well. I have a minor in sales from a university. So I've studied a lot of it. I studied marketing. And I love the way that you go through and you analyze a couple of sales pages. And I wanted to ask you a question about what you think, because I don't recall seeing this. You may have it in there, but how do you see video in a sales page? If you can just answer this. If there's a sales page, right, and we're looking at the copy, and there's a video at the top, and it's a video of a spokesperson or live person speaking, as opposed to a video with text and words, maybe a voiceover. Do you think there's a difference just in that factor alone, whether there's a spokesperson or whether there's not? Do you think that makes a difference?
That's a really big question, isn't it? Because I was always taught, actually, a few years ago when I started mucking about online, that actually if you're going to do a video, you've got to be able to do it well. Otherwise, don't bother doing it, because it's just going to turn people off. And I guess that's the danger of putting yourself on camera, isn't it? That you're going to turn certain people off, and you will. Everyone does, and you're going to make other people much more excited about what you've got to say. The ugly sales letter, I don't like it. I know it's proven to work, and I've used it myself, and it does get results. However, as a designer as well, and I've done all the design for this. I'm a web designer, I'm a graphic designer, I've done the whole cake here, and it just, I'm not sure I could do another ugly sales letter. So as someone who's currently recording the sales videos for Commission Magic, yes, I'll be speaking on camera myself. I do think if you're wanting to not play the numbers game and try and develop relationships with people, I think video is the most personal medium that we currently have that enables you to do that. And doing that on a sales page, if you're honest and you're not pushy, if you can talk to camera confidently and your script is good, and the sound is good, the production is good, and there's a lot of ifs there, then I think that's the way I prefer to do sales pages, personally. But look, people watching this will need to find their own best way of doing this. And if what's stopping you getting into video marketing and putting together sales pages or bonus pages with you on camera is that you don't like you on camera, then just narrate a PowerPoint until you're comfortable with that, and try it out. Split test it. It's the way marketing should be. Split test it and see what works for your customers.
Yeah, because no two customers are the same. No two lists are the same. Certain people will grab certain things, and other people it's of no interest to them. So that's great. Goodness, Ant, I could talk to you for so much longer, but we really are running low on time. I like to keep these short, to the point, let the customers get to know you a little bit better, know a little bit about the product, and then we like to end it. So I want to just give another reminder that this is Ant Carter. It's for Commission Magic, the product that's launching June 15th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Warrior+. One more thing that I just have to add in here that I loved about your product is that you go through, get inside the mind of the affiliate marketer, and you teach the people how to select a product on JVZoo and on Warrior+. I talk to people on both platforms. Some people stay on Warrior+, some people stay on JVZoo, some people cross. But I love the fact that no matter whether your best platform is JVZoo or Warrior+, and Carter gives this to you, and you get kind of knowledge in both sectors. So fine job. I just want to commend you for it, and I do wish you the best on the launch.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Thank you for joining us. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Ant, that I have not asked you today?
No, just that I'm extremely excited about this. I don't produce products quickly, and the reason for that is because I like them to be real. And I'm not saying that a lot of products that are released for $7 aren't real, but I do think that people need to vote with their feet and try and learn things in a different way. And what I'm providing, I think, will be a lot more expensive in the future. So I'm really proud of this one. Ben Martin, my partner's really proud of it, and honestly, everyone we've shown it to has been surprised by the quality and the depth and the usefulness of the training. So I'm just really excited. I can't wait.
Oh, I'm so excited for you as well. I was excited to get a peek at it, and so I appreciate that and the opportunity to take a review, and really one of the best products I've seen all year, and I say that very sincerely. It's no wonder that you're a teacher, because it shows in your training, and I'm sure those who pick it up are going to love it, and those who choose not to, well, best of wishes.
We'll see them in the inbox.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Ant, you take care, and thanks so much, and we'll be talking to you again soon.
Thank you very much, Kimberly.
Thank you. Bye-bye.